Happy December 2014, Virgo. So Virgo, you made it to the end of the year. Are you going to write it on your vision board? On your to-do list that check, I made it to the end of the year and I'm still alive, because we know how you like to plan, Virgo. So Virgo, the mantra for this month is I can because I am. I can because I am resourceful. I can because I am powerful. I can because I am the universe, that I hold the power. I can because I am co-creating with God, because God is on my side. And if God is for me, who can be against me? I can because I am prosperous. I can because I am an emanation of wealth and prosperity and love, life, joy, peace, harmony. So what do we have this month, Virgo? We have a full moon in Gemini. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, and Mercury is also your ruling planet. So Mercury is going to illuminate and culminate some aspects deal in the sign of Gemini, affecting all of us. So some things may be worked out for you. Some things will come to a head and you will start to see things getting into place, and also people will be emotional at this time. But something is coming together for you, Virgos. This has been a trying year for a lot of you with work, but you are going into a new cycle. As we have the new moon in the sign of Capricorn, 6 degrees of Capricorn, December 21st, allowing for new beginnings in many aspects in your life. Because Capricorn is also a hard-working earth sign, just like yourself, so it's very compatible. So this new moon, this new energy and this new moon will speak to you right in front of your face. Bam, new beginning in some part of your life, most likely dealing with your work. So think about it. And think about also Jupiter going retrograde December the 8th to April the 8th. So the number 8 is speaking here, because the year 2015 equals the number 8, material wealth, abundance. Making sure that this past year in 2014 equal into number 7, the spiritual year, that you take all your spiritual lessons and manifest them into gold through your material wealth, through your manifestation of your money, which is also your power. Using your power in a great way. Using your money to create freedom for yourself and your family, to have more time with the people that you want to be around, and not to be working, because Virgo, you are very practical. You will work all day from sun up to sundown and not think about your own personal needs. So new beginnings in how you relate to yourself. So I know some Virgos that won't even tell you that it's their birthday, because they're like, oh, you know, if you don't really know it's my birthday, I don't really have to, so it's all about your personal needs and letting people give to you and following the path that you came here, using your resources to get what you need for your businesses, your projects, your ventures. The new beginnings in Capricorn, seeding the things that you want, to actually watering those things and letting them blossom and grow this month. And before you know it, it'll be the middle of 2015 and you'll say, wow, that is a beautiful flower. I can't believe we started off in this rocky dirt with these little teeny seeds. I put a little water on them and now they've grown so much. I'm in awe at how effortlessly that the plants grow. The plants being your desires, your dreams, your wishes, where you want to see yourself. And just look at your life as a metaphor of that plant, of that flower. It doesn't take much for that blossom to come. It just busts out without any sort of help. Just water and sunlight, a little bit of dirt mixing, and then you have the beauty. So the card for this month is retreat into nature. So yes, It will be, a lot of hustle and bustle because of the holiday time. But Virgo, you have to take the time for yourself. You have to take the time to exercise. You have to take the time to release those things that are in your heart that are hurting you right now, that are confusing you right now, that could be having you think in an adverse way with some negativity. And how do we do that? We go into nature, we listen to the sound of the birds, we get our connection with the universe in check. We go to the gym, we go play some sort of sport. We do something that releases this energy and makes us feel happy. When we are active, we are happy. When our bodies are receiving the sunlight that it needs through nature, we are happy. Also, this card symbolizes the green man, which means in some cases, you could be getting some investments or some ideas for lending or some business money into your ventures. So you see this man, he's covered in green, leafy, green money, energy. The angels and the fairies have surrounded him, are helping him to bring him his heart's desires this month. So Virgo, domestic situations are the focus for December. So some of you are changing around your home. Maybe you have family members that are coming in town, and you're getting things together for your family, for your gatherings, or, taking on a project that, Virgos, you like to plan things out. And so you could be taking on a project that's going to take you 6 months or so at home, where you are expanding some sort of space at your home. You are making some sort of space maybe for an office or something to make you a little bit more comfortable doing your work. Maybe some of you that paint, you want to, increase with Saturn going into Sagittarius. You want to do expansion, optimistic expansion. You may not know where the money's coming from, but you want to increase the space where you're doing your painting, because it connects you to the spiritual world. You want to make something a little bit more bigger. Maybe the space that you have where you had a bunch of books and a bunch of junk has now turned into something that you can see yourself doing something creative, like making jewelry, taking your jewelry and expanding your jewelry business and taking it to festivals. So some sort of expansion this month. Think big. What can you do to make this life bigger? You didn't come here to be small, eeny, weeny, teeny. And Mercury, the planet of communication, is your ruling planet. So it's you get your expansion through communication and proper communication in this little bitty itty communication where you're not contacting the right people. You're talking to these little small people that are still on your same level, that are not the great people that you need to be around, that are keeping you in this minute position. Break free of them so that you can reach the green man. You reach the green man through nature, through honoring your body, through eating plant-based foods, through not eating foods with GMO and too much sugar. You reach the green man, you reach the promised land, you reach your heart's desires through the things that you're feeding your body, because you are what you eat. You eat some junk, you're going to think junk. You're going to feel sluggish. You're not going to feel right. And Virgos, you're all about your health and going about losing weight in a practical manner, yes. But also getting your businesses in order, with getting money infused into your business through the green man. So this is your card for the month of December. It's the green man. I want this card. I want to be a Virgo. So making peace. A lot of you will feel some sort of empathy this month for maybe some family members that you haven't seen in a long time, that you feel a little sorry for, that maybe their life didn't turn out to be what they wanted it to be, and they come around and you kind of feel a little sorry for them. Maybe some sort of distant relative. It could be a parent, it could be a cousin, it could be somebody that you are close to. but you're going to feel this in your heart. You're going to say, you know, I want to do something to connect to them and help them. If you have the resources, because Virgos, you are all about connecting the dots and having the resources. If you have the resources to help and to give, it doesn't have to be all about shopping sprees and money. You can help and give your time. You can help and give your resources. You can help and give someone a number to get help for something. You know, a lot of families will be dealing with addiction during the month, because you start to see people that you haven't seen in a long time. And you're like, wow, I didn't know this person drank like this. I didn't know they had this habit. They have to go to the bathroom every couple minutes to do whatever. Do not judge. You never know the journey of what that person has been through or are going through, or what this lesson is teaching that person through going through that certain situation. So do not judge, but offer your resources, offer your love, and offer your gifts this month. So peace, love, and light, and have a wonderful 2015. And thank you for your continued support this year. Have a great month. Peace.